1071. So just a quick question. With E. Jean Carroll, okay, so she wins the first case with Donald Trump where he was convicted of sexually assaulting her. And there was, I think, something like $5 million in damages. Now she wins the second case, defamation. And for, I guess her, reputation or whatever the case may be, the hurt to her reputation, Trump has to now pay $83 million. Okay. So let's go back to the beginning, can we? Can we go back to the beginning of this case? All that E. Jean Carroll provided, because I've read like many, many articles on this, okay, was a picture that she had with Donald Trump. I guess it was taken 30, 40 years ago, whatever the case may be. And there was another man in the picture. All three of them were smiling. They were all very happy. Okay, so the picture didn't reveal much. Did it seem that she was upset being in Donald Trump's presence? Okay. The other evidence that was provided was apparently she spoke to two of her friends or a few of her friends, I'm not sure the exact number, of where she told them that she was sexually assaulted by Donald Trump. Okay. Now, again, this were people that she spoke to 30, 40 years ago. I'm just trying to make this all make sense in my head, right? Then the next thing was the things he said on like Access Hollywood, where, I'm famous, I'm a star, I could grab women by the what. Okay. Okay. The locker room talk that men talk about in private. He didn't know he was being recorded. But anyway, okay. Can anyone explain this to me like I'm a 6-year-old? Okay, look, I understand there's a lot of people out there who don't like Donald Trump. I get it. Can we just put aside, just for 1 minute, forget that you don't like him or forget that you love him. How does a picture, whoa, I almost dropped my phone. I'm going to leave that because it was funny. How does a picture of E. Jean Carroll, Donald Trump, and another guy, they're all smiling, friends that she spoke to 30, 40 years ago. I mean, is that really credible? I mean, I know a couple of buddies of mine that if I threw them a couple of fazuls, just say, listen, you say this, they'll say, absolutely. They'll say, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to, listen, again, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a judge, I'm just saying that there are people who might be manipulated, okay? I mean, is that really credible? Friends you spoke to 30, 40 years ago, and now they come forward after 40. I can't even remember what I had for breakfast yesterday. You're going to ask me what a friend told me 30, 40 years ago? I don't know. It just seems like something is going on here that's, you know what I mean? Let's just say politically motivated. Again, I'll say it's alleged. But something doesn't seem right. Something seems rotten in Denmark. You know what I mean? And then the thing is, the defamation case, 83 million is more than that she got for being sexually assaulted. Shouldn't she get more money for being sexually assaulted? $5 million? I mean, it's a civil case. This is not a criminal case, but you would just assume, wouldn't you assume that she would have got more money that she was sexually assaulted? $5 million, defamation, almost $100 million. This whole thing stinks. I mean, what's your opinion on it? Look, if she was really sexually assaulted, like I said, God bless her. Any woman who ever goes through anything like that, I wish them, God, I pray for them. God bless them. I wish them nothing but the best of everything, health, happiness, everything. God bless them. It's terrible. That should never happen to no woman. But when it happens 30 to 40 years ago, don't you think there should be more evidence? Like now, look, if there was a video footage, or even a picture or something that he was touching her inappropriately, doing something inappropriately, man, that's a different effing story. I would be 100% on E.G. Carroll's side. I would be ripping Donald Trump friggin' a new a-hole. I'd be like, that piece of shit, that mother effer. But that's not the case. She provided a picture where they're all smiling. Like three people, like, they're all happy. A couple of friends she spoke to 30, 40 years ago. And then the whole thing on that Access Hollywood thing, which, what does that have to do with her? right? I mean, okay, it was inappropriate what he said, but what does that have to do directly with her? I mean, what's your opinion on this? I'm just curious. Do you think that this whole thing is just politically motivated? Again, I'll say it's alleged because I'm just an entertainer, just speaking my opinion. But what is your views? Not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. Not legal advice. I'm not an attorney. I'm not a judge. I am an entertainer.